Animorning.
Good morning, morning.
Good Animorning.
Hello, hello, hello.
Welcome to the stream, yo.
Welcome to the stream.
This is where we're gonna draw some ducks and bears.
Ducks and bears and all the things.
Yeah. Wow. That was so good.
It was not.
Genius. That's interesting.
What's interesting?
That the chat remains on our stream.
That is because I didn't close the chat.
You was meant to close the chat, Mike.
I didn't close the chat application.
You was meant to close it.
I was not.
You was.
It's still applicable. It's still the same thumbnail.
Well, it's true. It's true, I suppose. Oh yes, I got myself a duck eye. I don't know how to transition into it, and I have to work that out now.
You'll need to figure it out.
I will. But first, I'm going to do bear. I'm going to draw your bear.
Jordan.
I'm gonna. Oh. Let me see. So, do you think that you would come on board with another collaboration in the future now that you've done this one?
Potentially. It would be all about the context, though.
The context?
Yeah.
How so?
Well, it would depend on what else I had going on, and also what the collaboration was.
That's true. You seem to have enjoyed this one, though, which has been nice. I didn't expect you to take it on when we first decided we were going to do it.
Neither did I.
It was a nice surprise when you did, though.
Well, it was fun working on it over Christmas as well.
Yeah. You've done some really cool stuff.
Thank you.
It was actually fun. Even though I was kind of stressed at the time. Like, it's a nice memory sitting with you in Dad's kitchen.
Yeah. I took a photo of that.
I remember. I enjoyed it. It's funny, isn't it, how often your best memories are also kind of attached to times of stress.
Maybe it's just the highlights. You're like, thank God, relief. Ah.
Yeah, like I think when everything goes right and everything is wonderful, it's actually kind of less memorable than when things are very bad and then you get a ray of light coming through, which is kind of what that felt like, just because I was stressed about work and YouTube and stuff at the time, because I didn't feel like I was doing enough work. And then I started doing the animation collaboration with you, and for the first time I started getting something I actually liked in it, and it was a nice feeling to be like, oh yeah, I can animate alright, or I can at least have fun while doing it. Like, it doesn't, if I'm having fun and enjoying what I'm doing, it's a great feeling, and I felt like I was enjoying what I was doing when we were working together like that.
Yeah, I think you were having a bit of a struggle with it until you sort of started using Photoshop, and that sort of paved the way for the block color style.
Yeah. Also, it was you doing it as well. If you hadn't been working on it a lot, it would have been harder for me to get into it, I think. But seeing you working on it really kind of motivated me to try and sit with you and do it properly and try and get it done. Like, it would have been much harder feeling like that and doing it on my own.
Yeah.
But the fact that I got to do it and I felt like I was kind of spending time with you too, and it was you and me sitting and animating together at Christmas, like, it was a really nice feeling. and seeing what you were doing was inspiring too.
I pat you on the back.
Aww.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, Tips.
Good morning, Tips. Oh my gosh, it does. Do you see that, Mike?
Is it? Our two timelines look like they blend into one another.
Yeah. Do you see it?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Good morning.
I do.
How's it going? How was work yesterday?
There we go. Wow, you really do have the timeline quite high. But then you have a bigger screen than I do.
Yeah. Also, I like being able to see the timeline really clearly. And I like working really small for this animation because it makes things go faster. It stops me getting too detailed. That's that. Aha, I'm trying to get a kind of an arc on the head a little bit for the bear lady, considering that's what you're going to be looking at probably in these frames.
An arc.
Yeah. So it doesn't just go in a straight line, it has a little bit, it's very subtle. But
cool. I'm gonna try and figure out how to do this end part.
Yeah. What were your plans for it?
I wanted to like stumble, fall, and then go whoosh.
You're adorable. Stumble, fall, and then go whoosh.
And as India pointed out, this part makes it look like she's like woohoo, and she has a pear, and she's
yeah.
So I'm gonna just delete the pear.
Oh, I liked it. She had a pear coming out of a place, and she was happy about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tips, that's also one of my problems. I need to learn to... I don't know, it's like if I do it very, very rough, then when I come to tie it down, the drawings are often so different at the end that I'm kind of more or less animating it again anyway. So I tried just animating it straight with the detail. And that's cool too, but it can sometimes come out looking a bit stiff. So it's been nice, like, working like this. I think there's a lot to working on a smaller canvas, or at least being very zoomed out when you work. Because it forces you to get just the important stuff in. Actually, being zoomed out is one of the tricks I use to work much faster. And it's one of the reasons that Go and the film got done on time. Is that I was looking at it on my screen at real size rather than at double size, and that helped me to get it done faster. I'll get that bum. Okay. Yeah, Tips, how was work yesterday? Good day? You decided to take some of Kevin's workflow with the ABC thing, and you're doing a lot more of the work and cleanup. Yesterday was all about trains. How come? Also, tell me more about this workflow of Kevin's.
I think she was traveling from her parents to her apartment yesterday.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. I mean, a day of travel doesn't sound like the nicest thing in the world, but at least you have time to sort of think on your own projects and such, I guess. Yeah, because Kevin has really clean, lovely lines. Like, his stuff seems very clean, and he's very fast at cleanup. It's what I've seen from looking at his streams. So I'd love to know a little more about his workflow. Do you feel like you've kind of developed a workflow through this animation, like?
Not really. No.
It seemed like you were finding it easy to begin with.
Maybe like I'm better just roughing out the feeling emotions, but actually getting like tying it down is hard.
Yeah, it's the hardest part. Okay, so doing everything in the rough and doing stuff like the movement of the character's jacket straight in the cleans. Okay, that's interesting. Is that kind of like doing the follow-through action and everything straight ahead? Things like hair strands and things. Does Kevin have a stream timetable, by the way?
Tuesday, Thursdays, and sometimes Sundays.
Thank you. Today is Wednesday. I was like, I could really do with a Kevin stream today. That'd be awesome. There is no Kevin stream today, though. That's cool tips. That sounds like a really cool technique. It sounds just like common sense, you know, like just sensible. It's probably something that I should definitely take note of. I feel like I'm getting slightly better with working out what works for me with animation, which has been encouraging. Like just lately.
Hey, Steiny.
Hey, Steiny. Happy Animorning. Hope you're doing okay. Haha, it hasn't crashed yet. Praise be! Don't jinx it though. So there's a nice arc at the top, but then not really up to that point. Okay. That's better. Exactly. Hooray for no crashing. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. So how's it gone today, Steiny? Got any plans for tomorrow? I hate it when that happens, when my cursor misaligns with the timeline. It's really irritating.
And you drag it instead.
Hmm?
And you end up dragging the timeline instead,
No,
like
just...
dragging the timeline window.
No, just you see up here,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the cursor.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a bit irritating. Don't know how to fix it. Must be a way to fix it though.
Just maybe scale the timeline up for a bit and then it'll sync up again.
There you are. Nice. Thank you, Mike. Aw, thanks, Tiny. We'll be sad without our gnome drawing, but if it means that you get some sleep, I suppose it's worth it that we go gnomeless. Ooh, back into reading the animation survival kit. Always a good shout. Hey, morning, Briny.
Hello.
Hello. How are you? I feel kind of like I want to keep rotating around this duck. Maybe that's what I will do. Maybe that's what I'll do. Like, if I rotate him around the camera, I'll just show you what I mean by drawing it, and then you guys will all see what I'm talking about. Like, he's here. Now! Did the wrong thing. So do you think that you'll include the animation in your Bare Naked Ladies book?
But like, include the animation in it?
Yeah.
I
don't know. It just, since you're doing a book on Bare Naked Ladies, you've done an animation of Bare Naked Ladies.
Maybe it could link to it in the PDF or something.
Yeah.
Or I could put some stills from it as one page and just say, I did that. So yeah, maybe.
That might be nice. Mike has been cooking more frequently. I know it's a strange jump of subject, but I just wanted to say he's a good cook.
Aww.
And I've been enjoying having delicious things like vegetables and rice and beef in lovely sauce.
Meat in a sauce.
Yes.
That's how I do.
It's nice. It's lovely, warm, comforting food. Brian is off to see musical Hamilton on Friday. That's the one everyone told us that we should watch that we didn't. Because we forgot.
Oh yeah, I've seen one of the songs, I think.
We should make some time to watch it sometime. We were watching more Devilman Crybaby yesterday.
I think we watched a couple of episodes of that.
Yeah, I think we're on episode 5 or something now.
Okay.
Something like that. Ha! Tips, that's a great idea. I mean, it's a PDF, but you can probably still arrow through the pages pretty fast. Did you see what Tips said?
Page flip bear animation in the corner of the book. That'd be cool.
Hey, Ardit. Yeah, Devilman Crybaby, we've been watching it. We're up to about episode 5, I think, now. We were watching a bit yesterday. The animation budget is definitely gone. Well, the animation budget's remained the same, but the animation is definitely more economic than it was in the first 2 episodes. And my geez, that series is weird. I'm still enjoying the weirdness though. This frame isn't telling us much.
Hey Noah.
Hey Noah. Good morning. I feel like this animation frame could be telling us more information than it is. If I could only draw it better.
Hello. Oh, awesome. Hardix tablet is working.
Yeah! I'm really glad it's back. It's alive! Shall we finish the duck animation today? And by we, I mean India. Well, maybe the duck part will get finished today. Like, it's entirely possible. I'm considering doing like effects explosions in the background for some of the parts. I don't know if you think that's a good idea or not.
I'm not gonna say no to explosions.
You know. Also, I exported it yesterday, so the timing's a little bit off.
Oh my fucking sorry, people. I'm like trying to export a clip, and then I hit play, and it's like, here's the volume.
Oh man.
I'm sorry.
I'm lucky that I didn't hear that. Just everybody else.
I wonder if I could export this out the audio.
Or maybe we'll watch Yurikuma Arashi.
Really? There's no way to get it out without the audio?
I hope you've been getting better sleep, Noah, though. Make sure you get enough rest. You have to do groceries today. I also have to do a form of grocery. Have to go to a shop, the corner shop, and get some stuff. I hate that it eats into my work schedule. I'm like, God damn it, shop. Us needing supplies.
It's kind of life though, stuff, right? Getting stuff from the shop is sort of life stuff, right?
Yeah. Yurikuma Arashi is one of my favourite animes for its direction. It's about society and sexuality and the ever-present wall of severance and bears. Sounds like it has something for everyone.
And bears.
Yeah, I mean, I do the same thing. I'm like, okay.
What the Oh.
I have an onion and rice and some soy sauce and a block of cheese. What can I make? And then it's just a variety of those things all week.
Okay, I'm gonna mute my desktop audio while I figure this out. Because you don't need that.
What's wrong?
Well, I tried to export it without the audio because I don't want the audio on this current export,
Right.
and it did it anyway.
Put the audio on.
Yeah.
That is a bit weird. Secrets of Photoshop.
Eileen tried soy sauce with hot rice last week. It's not good. How come soy sauce is disgusting in hot rice?
I don't know. We like it.
Yeah.
I think soy sauce with rice is good. I suppose it's not for everyone though.
Maybe it depends on the rice. I don't know.
Maybe it depends on the soy sauce. Who knows? Oh, that is a bit better actually. Yes, that feels more like a rotating thing.
Rotating thing.
Rotating thing?
Rotating thing. Yeah, I don't know how to export this without the audio.
You could just mute the audio on the play.
Well, I want to put it on Twitter without the audio.
Right. Premiere maybe?
I could maybe do that, but that seems a bit like...
And now we shall continue rotating. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to duck. It's gonna pain, I'm gonna worry about it. And hope that I get lucky. Let's see. Oh, okay, maybe that kind of thing. Essence. Yes, because this needs to be like a wave. Yeah, it needs to make a wave shape, I think. Even if it's rotating. Because that'll make it look nice, I think. I like that when I move things now, it's just ever-present duck outside of the border of the image I have to deal with. Always lurking just off the borders.
Ooh.
What is it?
Harris says, oh, by the way, I'm dropping college soon. Woo!
Whoa! Haddock! It happened! So what are your plans? Tell us all about it. For those who may not know, Haddock wasn't having the best time at college, and also from what he was saying, he wasn't being taught anything too useful. I think it's maybe a good shout for him to go his own way. I think Haddock kind of knows what he's doing already, he just needs time to be able to do it.
There's certainly better places that you could be learning.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know how much college costs as well in India, but if it's expensive, then potentially the online courses and things he could better spend his money on.
Yeah.
Or his family could better spend their money on. Figuring out where the duck goes. Get that duck bum. Oh man, Eileen, we should come study with you in Paris. Everybody, to Paris! We could look for a place to live in France, Mike.
In France?
Yeah.
In Paris or just anywhere in France?
Not necessarily in Paris, it's probably really expensive in Paris. We'll arrive just as Eileen is like, right, I'm out of here.
That could potentially happen. She'd be so annoyed.
What's that? Oh right, yeah, if we went and Eileen was like, finally, I'm leaving.
Ugh. Eileen's friend is talking about renting a big apartment in a cheap location. Sounds good.
And invite us to work and learn together like Tom Cruise's house studio for a month or two. That sounds great. I'd love to know how they're managing that, because that's the kind of thing I'd like to be able to do as well. But I don't know how how to afford a big place straight off. Because one of our dreams is just like to have a big place and then let people come and lodge and stuff. But we're not exactly sure how we get the funds together to get the big place in the first place. Once everyone's in, it's kind of okay because then they'll be paying rent, but okay, the duck is almost happening now, so duck butt needs to lose some of its power. It's a bit too up in my face. Coffee!
Coffee!
Morning, Elaine! I think writers sometimes rent out a lake house together for a few weeks and just write. But that's something I'd be up for, by the way, guys. If everyone wanted to choose a location and like 7 or 8 of us all go there for like a week or 2 just to draw and study and stuff, that'd be pretty awesome.
Elaine, Aline, Hardy, keeps it. I can't keep this up. Brownie.
Neptune would be a good place to go.
Where would be a good place?
Neptune, away from everything.
Oh, yeah. Bit cold out there, no?
Probably. I'm used to being cold though. You have an eye. You have brownie.
That is very true.
Got to add more ones. When you're in the mixing pot and you got an animation, you gotta add more ones. When you gotta move that is really, really fast, you gotta go and add more ones.
Is that the animation song?
Yeah. When 3s won't do, you can't take 2, you just gotta put it on 1.
That's good.
Thank you. Thank you. Gotta get the blood frame on, put it there on 1s.
Are these the mantras that you sing in your head when you're making decisions?
No.
Oh!
They are much less fun.
You gotta move. Fuck.
Fuck everything. This is no good. Maybe you should get a cup of tea. It's my general inside running commentary. Underneath the water.
Underneath the water now.
Underneath the water fly. I don't know if there's words. I don't know any of the words, I just make them up. Underneath the water. Gotta get that blur. Alicia is the best one. I was like, Bryony!
Brownie!
Yeah, Alicia is a sensible one. I don't know why I didn't see that before.
I don't know. Maybe not.
Brian I.
Because with Ali, you have the N to end it, but with Brian, you kind of just have to release your lungs.
What about Noah Bodie?
Noah Bodie. Yeah.
God damn it.
For the new album from India Swift, Traditional Revolution, featuring the new hit single, Fuck Everything.
Fuck everything, that's no point, you'll never be Sergio Pablo. It's like a cinnamon swirl. God damn, I could go for a cinnamon swirl right now.
God damn it.
God damn, cinnamon swirl.
Stop triggering people.
I like cinnamon swirls.
Stop triggering people.
I'm not, they're just really good. Whoever invented cinnamon swirls, Mr. Cinnamon Swirl.
Mr. Cinnamon.
That'd be amazing. You're like, what should I do with my life? I'm gonna get some cinnamon.
Does that mean his surname was Swirl? And his parents were just like, you know, it'd be funny, dear. Well, we should name our kid after his spice.
You know what? Like, I'm not saying we'll ever have kids because I'm too selfish for kids. But if we ever had kids, we should name them after some kind of delicious snack that hasn't been invented yet. To encourage them to create it. Like...
Seems like a bit of effort. Too much effort to go to.
What if we called them, like, Vanilla Puff? Or...
You call them Vanilla Puff?
Yeah.
Vanilla Puff?
Vanilla Puff. A little boy.
Vanilla Puff.
Vanilla Puff. Or, like... a rum sugar crust.
Just call him Dick.
Rum sugar crust for second.
Dick Swift.
But you never invented a delicious snack called Dick. I'm just setting them up in life, that's all.
Well, you need to pair it with Swift.
With Swift?
Yeah.
You can't do that, I just have to, like... I'd have to make that their middle name. Like, you know, when you call someone Mary Jane or Marianne Sue. So I just have to do it without the second name.
Okay.
Swift Dick. Oh, get that bird. It's a blur frame. Everything has the same tune today.
Oh, that one.
Can you think of any delicious snack names?
A Ginger Swift.
A Ginger Swift.
Yeah.
Quite like that.
It'd be like a ginger nut, but they'd be faster to make, and they wouldn't last as long.
You could just put cream in front of it, Cream Swift.
Tibbs is completely pulling you up on semantics. Let's name our child after a snack that hasn't been invented yet. I don't think that's how naming after something works.
This is true. I suppose it's been invented in my brain.
Well,
They're like, but this hasn't even been made yet. How can you tell me I'm making it wrong? I'm like, I know what I wanted when I named you. And this wasn't it!
You could call them something like Red Velvet. Because that's not snacky, but it became a cake.
Yeah, but then they can't invent it then.
No, don't call them Red Velvet. I just mean if you're on a track of thinking that's Vanilla Puff oriented, maybe you could go for something cool.
Like green crepe paper. Or maybe like pink satin. My name is Pink Satin.
You're being ridiculously horrible to a future non-existent child.
It's a good job they won't exist then. They'll never know we had this conversation, so they can't get offended. Also, they won't exist.
So they can't get anything.
No. They can't get my
Jokes.
pink satins. It would be a nice trial on whether nominal determinism works or not. Is it a thing? Biscuit's a good name.
Everyone likes biscuits.
I'm going to invent vanilla puffs.
They exist. They must.
You'll be sorry that you've made fun of me. You'll all be sorry. I'll prove you.
All things Lush UK, vanilla puff dusting powder. Okay, so it's maybe not. Maybe not. You've just been like.
People used to say that I couldn't invent snacks, but I proved them.
You were in Lush like at the weekend. You probably just read the words vanilla puff powder, and then your little brain was like, "I will store these for a purpose."
Little brain.
Yeah.
My brain is bigger than my head. I'll have you know. It's coming out of my ears. It's so big.
Little brain.
My brain goes all the way through my body. It's so big. I'm just like a big brain case. Nothing else.
Not gonna disagree. Why don't you call that? I'm riffing off of. Is it snowing? It's not snowing, is it?
I can't tell. It's pitch
dark.
black where we are.
Yeah, riffing off of what Tish was saying, like creates time travel. Vanilla Puff, this is not your path. Back to the kitchen. You could call your kid time travel.
Wait, why?
Because then maybe they invent time travel.
I think you're not. I don't think that's how it works. Like, time travel is a known concept, so I don't think they need to be inspired to create it by being called it. Whereas if you were called something like Vanilla Puff, your natural inclinations you grow up is like, oh, I could make an awesome bakery with this name, or a cooking business, or a snack. I could invent an awesome snack because my name is, like, naturally leans towards this.
Well,
Calling
okay.
someone time travel.
It would be an ever-present reminder. Or call them ever-present. And then be like, oh, my name is so... Oh, time travel.
But then time travel's already a known thing. So all they need to do is, like, watch Back to the Future and they'll be like, wow, time travel's cool, I should invent time travel.
You can invent things that are already known. Look at sci-fi.
Call them, like, Paradox. Call them Tim Paradox.
If every inventor was just like, couldn't use sci-fi concepts, then it'd be a very, very dull world.
But I'm not saying inventors can't use science fiction
But you're
concepts.
just saying if you call them time travel, then they wouldn't
I'm
be
talking
inspired.
about names, not just general inventors. I'm saying I don't think that would inspire anyone to invent time travel more than watching a time travel movie would.
Particularly one called the Time Travel Machine. Wait, Time Machine. It's not time travel. Call him Time Machine.
Call him Time Machine.
Yeah.
And he will invent a time machine called Time Machine.
Yeah. He will invent himself.
I wonder if there's anyone called Mr. Clone.
If you give birth to a child called Time Travel, did you technically just create time travel?
Yeah, in a manner of speaking, I guess so. Like, you don't even need them to invent it then. You're like, I already did that.
Time travel the person, yeah.
Oh, I need a toilet. I'm gonna go to it.
Really?
And then be back. Yeah, I am. Because I know if I start this frame, I won't go until I finish the frame.
Well, before you go, open Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Tibbs, for the blessing. I'm just gonna retweet something.
Is it important that I see it?
It's just the tweet I put out that we're streaming.
Oh, so why are you telling me to go to Twitter?
So you can retweet it.
I see.
While you're in the bathroom.
My phone's off battery. There's no way I could do that. I'll have to do it on my computer.
I don't even know if you're messing with me. I honestly don't know if you just fucking confused.
It sounded bad, but it wasn't what I meant.
I have to do it on my computer. Yeah, it's what I was gonna do it. It was surreptitiously. No, is it surreptitiously? I need to look that up.
Surreptitiously, as in you were going to do it stealthily. So I didn't notice.
Yes, I was gonna do it surreptitiously.
I see, you were gonna do it while I was at the loo.
Yeah.
On my computer.
Yeah.
Well, then you can open Twitter.
I didn't know if you needed to log in.
Screw you, homie! I don't think I do. I think it's just logged in. The surreptitious Doig. Okay, I should go. Right, I'll just be a sec.
We are animating in Photoshop, yeah. She didn't bring up Twitter. Ah. Take care, Bridie. Mentions. What gives you heart palpitations, Elaine? And have a good day at work, Bryony.
I will hit the retweet button.
You did it.
I did it. Hatcha matcha.
Retweeted by me, Sophie.
That wasn't me. It's Byrony. It's Byrony. 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 Oh, Byrony. Bye.
Oh wow.
What is
If
it?
Elaine's like, so wait, are you guys animating in Photoshop? I was like, we are. She says, so whenever someone says that, I get heart palpitations that
Yeah.
they're animating in Photoshop.
Yeah, pretty much.
It is possible.
It is possible. I'm starting to appreciate Photoshop more as a program. So actually not as bad as I thought it was. I think probably because the last time I tried to animate in Photoshop, it was an early version of Photoshop. Maybe they've made a lot of improvements. Maybe it's because this particular animation just lends itself to being animated in Photoshop more. I think that's probably more likely.
Yeah, I think you adapted for the medium.
Yeah, like I think if you were animating with lines, this would be harder because you would have to basically throw up a layer in between each layer to make sure that you couldn't see the previous layer.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like this blur frame very much. Like, I feel like it's off style with the rest of the animation. So I'm going to try and bring it back on style.
Oh.
I just feel like these lines could do to be solid, that's all. Like, that's maybe more fun to me than it was previously.
Elaine is giving you some like white eyes. Did that go good?
Philly and Canada Day. Nice job, Elaine! Yeah! I have mine all filled in. Ready to hit it. I'm really glad that you found that video useful, Elaine. It's really cool to hear. You don't know Excel. Well, I use Google Sheets and that's pretty awesome. So I can recommend that if you don't have Excel, which I don't either. I just use Sheets for all my sheeting. Whenever I sheet, I use Google. Which is actually really good because a lot of the sheets we do is just like organising stuff. So we end up needing to share it anyway with each other. If you need a good sheet for a good wipe, use Google. Exactly. Mike and I often share our sheets. or we have one sheet between us. But they're good sheets.
Are you talking about spreadsheets, or is this like some sort of double entendre?
Oh my, geez, you have a filthy mind there, Michael. I was just talking about making calendars and organising ourselves.
How is like using the same bed linen a dirty mind?
I don't know.
Well, you should, because you're the one that equated it to it.
You're the one who was asking about double entendres. I guess in that case it's a triple entendre. Aline just goes right and says it. Share your shit with Google. You guys are awesome. How good is it, Mike?
I'm trying to take out all the yellows.
Oh right, how come you're not going to keep them?
No.
Ah, I always thought you were keeping them.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's okay if you're not. I just didn't know. I figured you put them on there as a thing.
Four frames per second. Why the hell am I only getting 4 frames per second? Oh. What do I have open that I can close? Twitch.
I feel like duck needs to be bigger. I need a bigger duck. Duck more like this. Duck more like this, more like that, more like this duck. Deal with the extra duck now. Get away from here, extra duck. Ooh, may our day sparkle.
Oh, sparkle.
That's beautiful. Thank you, Zips.
Sparkle.
Have a good day at work yourself. Sorry, Mike. What?
Nothing. I'm not saying anything. I was just going to read out what Tips has said.
Go for it.
She said, "Stay frosty, you guys, and may your day be sparkle." That's it. What were you saying?
I was wishing her a good day at work.
Cool. Shit.
And then you threw out a question for a company who's visiting tomorrow. Ooh, what are you visiting them for? Is it an interview?
I have to restart Photoshop so you can get better performance out of it.
Shinka restart your work.
Hopefully. Should like remove a lot of the cached stuff.
Yeah. And you can just like flush for cache. Okay, I'm gonna try getting the duck into a position I want it to be in now. Position your ducks. A casual Q&A over coffee. That sounds nice. You will do a good job, Elaine. Don't worry yourself.
There we go.
Don't let the woman interrupt you either, Elaine. But I confirm don't stab people. Tip 1, having good Q&As. No stabbing.
Don't get massively drunk.
But let's say you get massively drunk.
In a Q&A.
You never know. So I bet that at the same minute thinking the same thing, which is, oh man, we're meeting someone tomorrow. I hope we don't make idiots of ourselves.
Oh man.
What is it?
Elaine's actually pretty bitter about a guy who went to school who used her as a stepping stool. He just started a job at Sony Pictures and she's hella bitter.
Oh wow.
Don't listen to India, her stabbing game is weak!
Yeah, it's true. I mean, Eileen's still alive, so obviously my stabbing game needs some work. I'll win the next duel, you'll see. You'll beware of my stabbing pencils. I sharpen them so good! How did he use you as a stepping stone? Elaine, it's okay if you don't want to talk about it, by the way, but that sounds awful. So I was debating my shoulder. I am the shoulder stabber! I'm surprised you never wondered why people called me that. Like, where'd you get your name? Oh, Stabber is my traditional family name. My parents want me to be a murderer as much as I want my children to be pastry chefs. So they named me Stabber. Stabber McSwift. Seriously though, if I was ever in a fight with Eileen, I think Eileen would absolutely kick my ass.
With Ali?
Yeah. Yeah, I think Eileen would beat me up.
Yeah.
Because I can tell that Eileen isn't scared to fight dirty. And that's my strategy. So I think she's better at fighting dirty than I am. I think that, like, the things I would do to try and get an advantage wouldn't work on Eileen.
She'd be already doing them to you like
exactly
30 seconds ago.
She would be like, yeah, she would be. So I will never willingly fight Eileen. If I'm ever thrown into a pit with Eileen, I'm just gonna try and get out of the pit.
I have to like confirm that you also use like not psychic.
Psychic. I use my psychic powers.
Psychological manipulation.
I do.
I am so weak, no stop. Is pretty much the rhythm to fighting India.
Yeah, I'm not a very honourable fighter at all. I'll just do what it takes to win in physical combat. See you later, Noah. I mean, I think the only reason we haven't hit anyone in months is that, like, there's no one there to hit.
See you, nope.
If we get to visit you soon, it'll be good. We can all punch each other.
That's not how friendship works, India.
Like friends do. The friendly punch. It just makes your friendship stronger. He pushed you out of project so he could take your spot, telling people that she had nothing worth giving to the project. He also interned at the place he worked. He got paid, you didn't, but you ended up fixing up all his work after he left. What an arsehole. I mean, I'm assuming that he has decent skill though if he's working at Sony, because he has to be able to walk the walk a little bit, right? In order to consistently, like, in order to not be fired, essentially.
I guess so.
That's a shame though, like, it's annoying to hear that, like, behaviour like that is rewarded. He'll get his though, Elaine, don't worry though. Like, he'll get his, or he'll have already got his. In that, maybe he's not as happy as you would think he is. Maybe he doesn't have very many friends or anything, or his relationships are kind of bad and not where he wants them to be because he's an arsehole. Like, there's always some comeuppance and stuff like that. I'm sure that you're not the only one who's left bitter. He wears as a lighter and is hella looking charismatic. Actually, it's surprising how far charisma will get you. Which is a shame. Because being charismatic doesn't necessarily mean being nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've seen people be hired because they're charismatic. I mean, it's nice if you have charisma, you do want to spend more time around them for sure, but it doesn't mean that you're a good animator. Lucky though, you have something even better. You are a nice person. And that is more important.
Wait, Alan. He cheated the group project by plagiarizing other work for his part. What?
Oh, right, is Aline talking about someone else?
Yeah.
Right.
And it got pointed out when she applied to jobs, and she had to remove the whole project from her portfolio because she was involved in it, and he plagiarized. That sucks.
Oh wow, yeah, that's awful. So he plagiarized other people's work, and then when she took her portfolio for the project with some of his work, like, there as well, it was pointed out that it was plagiarized. I mean, he got hired in a good place. Exactly, Aline, he won't grow this way. Oh, thanks, Hardick. It meant a lot that people seem to find it useful, because just after I exported it, I noticed there was an editing mistake in there. That's there all the way through the video, and I was like, oh damn it, I ruined the video. But then when people started saying it was useful, I felt much better about it. I wish that YouTube would let you edit the videos you upload, or re-upload a different video file.
Yeah.
So I could fix it, but they won't. So, but it's really cool to hear that people found it useful. Made me feel way better about it. Yeah, those horrible people though. They won't get any better at what they're doing, and they will get theirs eventually. Don't worry. it will be reflected in their life in various ways if they've been treating people that way. Okay, here we are. We're nearly at the cusp of duck.
Hey, Rolando.
Rolando! Good morning!
Elaine asks, India, how much do I need to donate for a caricature of myself by you? Because I kinda want one. Your little yous are so freaking cute.
Aww! Thanks, Elaine. Jeez, like, I don't know. I guess that'd be a commission, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I always feel bad charging for my work, but I know that I have to and I should.
I'm also thinking over here, but...
It would take me, like, what, maybe 4 hours or something to do? Which is, like, half a day? I suppose it would depend if you wanted it to move or not. You know, if you'd want a little bobbing one, then it would be more than if you just wanted one picture.
Oh, he's like, India, I will hit you.
No, I mean, I'm being good. I'm asking the question, and I'm trying to work out the things. And it's time for me to think people are being paid. Aye. Hatchy matchy. A still picture would be less. A still picture I could do in less time. Let's see. If I could do it in like 2 hours or just under, that would be like, what would you say, like 25 or 30 euros?
Oh, yeah.
We're like, yeah. We're both very bad at this. I've never done commissions to people before. Actually, I'm used to pitching prices for big projects. So it's a new thing, me trying to work out smaller prices.
Yeah, I think something like, well, it's people do the people do like Twitter icons for people. It's usually like they can I don't know. It's like trying to it's a buyer's market.
What are you even saying right now?
I don't know.
You're just saying words and it doesn't mean anything to me.
I think, Elaine, you should pitch a price, and depending on India's face reaction.
That's not helpful at all.
It's a cool idea though. Not my idea, but like getting little caricatures. It's pretty good at them.
Oh, Elaine, really, it's been inspiring to you. Oh man, that's really cool. I really want to do better in the next comic, art-wise. I've been doing some explorations of the town, which I will put up today on Patreon later in the afternoon. I'd like to push the style a little bit more, because actually another one of my friends, Vivian, she does these great environments, and it really inspired me seeing her work. I was like, the town I've done so far in my book is kind of underdeveloped. It doesn't have much character. I want to give the buildings, the plants, everything more character. Like to know what kind of plants are around, and to skew the buildings as much as I skew the characters, to give them more personality.
Yeah.
Like you see all these great sketches from things like Hotel Transylvania and everything, and their buildings are so fun, cartoony, and awesome. And that's kind of what I want mine to look like. Like I want them to be as fun as that. And at the minute it's kind of very like, these are all square houses.
I think it's the difference between putting like a lot of time into the pre-production kind of visual development stuff.
Yeah.
Like Vivian is a visual development artist at her core, so it's like
that matters not to me. The point is that her work is awesome and her environments are awesome, and I want awesome environments and work.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, her that's where her skill set is. So it's awesome that like she's demonstrating those skills, and you're like, wow, it's really inspiring because it is.
Oh, I haven't seen Eileen's last Instagram upload because I haven't been on Instagram. I'm gonna have to have a look.
I think I've ruined this frame.
But yeah, Eileen, you're also very inspiring to me. Especially your character designs. And the way you draw, generally. I'm gonna have to actually go on Instagram, aren't I? I was trying to search you without having to go on it, because it makes me feel all pent up to go on it and see that I haven't put anything up. Oh man, everyone's doing such gorgeous work. Let me just show you guys in case you want to follow any of these people. So Needs More Cheese is a friend from work called Erin, and she's absolutely lovely. And
oh yeah.
Yeah, she's really, really fun and chirpy, and she does these beautiful character sketches, and she actually does all this beautiful animation as well. You know? So, yeah, she's a great one to follow. Let me show you. She does this kind of lovely watercolour stuff all the time. Like, isn't it beautiful? Sketches are so whimsical. She made these stickers of Ghibli. I have one of these. So lovely. Oh, I have this on my wall. I love it so much. But yeah, like just gorgeous, gorgeous.
Is
yeah. Needs more cheese.
Is cheese spelled right?
Yeah, it's just the needs has a Z in it. Why can I not find Eileen?
Oh,
yeah, there you are.
We got a new follower, but it didn't. Gosh.
Oh, holy crap! Look at this, Mike.
I have seen that. It's awesome.
Oh, it's so gorgeous, Eileen. So gorgeous. Oh, I love it. That's beautiful. So inspiring. Wow. It's incredible. You don't post all too often, Eileen, but when you do, it's just like, wow. It's absolutely gorgeous. Oh. Yeah, it's effing just gorgeous. It's just, okay. I'll get back to my duck. Looking at all this beautiful high art, and I'm like, and now duck. have to hear it with the music a little bit. So I have to pop on my headphones. Yeah, right? Right, guys? Oh, so good. Scheduling a live drawing today. Yeah. Oh, man. That's loud. I don't think it's quite working yet. I'll see what I can do to fix it. It would help if it would play. Okay, let's see. What can I do to make this work? This can probably be shorter by a frame, which will allow me to put a frame here. And I think this needs one more frame, this needs one less frame. This could probably do with a less frame as well.
Roland is asking if he could share his pixel work.
Yeah, please do. Oops. That works better, I think. That has a nicer feeling of time about it.
Rolando loves your duck. It's so majestic and sassy.
He got the sass. This frame, he needs an outside of his head. Aha! I spy a link in the chat. Link in the chat. Let's find out what it is. Let's find out what it is. Oh, thanks, Elaine. Elaine's reposted it, so pop a link.
Cool.
Let's have a look, see. Was there anyone in particular you wanted us to look at? I really love this work, it's so nice. Yeah! I remember you doing that one. That looks like it's going to be a nice walk cycle as well. Yeah, looking good. There's only one piece of critique that I have, and I think it's something that you've since fixed anyway. I think it's something that is on your older work rather than your newer work, if I would take a guess. Which is just that on this particular image and on this particular image, the arms feel a bit short. On this one, they feel more comfortable, because you'll find that people's hands generally reach just like a little bit below their crotch to like probably mid-thigh generally, which is why here when they don't reach past the crotch it feels a little bit short-armed, but on this one it's perfect. So I think that's just older work versus newer work. These are pixel ones in particular are really lovely. Like, I love the way you just draw characters generally, but you have a real flair for translating them into pixels. That's super nice, with the way you handle the shadows and everything. Maybe it's just because I love pixel art. It's gorgeous. Looks great, yeah. Nice work, Rolando. Jeez, there's so many skilled people here. It's really inspiring. We're really lucky that we know you guys. Were you going to say something, Mike?
No.
Because you said yeah.
Nope. Just agreeing with your statement.
Okay.
Got that.
Yeah, well, one of the most motivating things is just seeing really good work from other people. Seeing your and Aline's work really gets me pumped up to do better. I think that's why being in a collective is so powerful. If everyone was always sharing work with one another, we're always kind of psychically inspiring each other.
Psychically?
In a cycle.
Cyclically, right, gotcha.
You do have to be as sassy and passionate as a duck. That's this message that I'm trying to portray in this animation. Release your inner duck. Life is a puddle, splash around. And your dreams are like crust of bread. Get the bread. Aline, how is the comic going, by the way? I think about it fairly often because it's so good, the thumbnails that you sent me. It's so good. Don't you dare quit it thinking it's bad and waiting to see what happens. Maybe I prefer this time before. And this was but a 1. What if I increase this to a 4? And then deleted this. No. I think not. Increase that back to 3. Oh man, that's something. Did a thing. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to move this. This maybe down a little bit. I'm trying to get an arc here going on. That might be better. Whoop, 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 whoop. Reducing this to 1. Reducing this to 1. Increasing this by 1. Increasing this by 1. I want it to be more easing when you go into the eye, is what I'm trying to do. Nope. Still not. So what am I? If I make this a 3, and bring this back to 2. Like, it feels too evenly spaced when it zooms into the eye. It's my problem right now. I have 1 frame. Where should I put it? Maybe I should pop it here, like this, a 2. I think when you're playing this timing like this, you know that you're stuck or you've done something wrong, but I'm not sure what it is.
I can't believe it's been like almost 2 hours. I hardly feel like I've made any progress in this at all.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think is the problem? What you're getting stuck on?
It's maybe just too complex for my skill level in animating.
I don't think that's true. I think maybe you just having the same problem as me. Like, you're doing a head lighting, you're not quite sure where to take it. if I try favouring this frame more. Oops. You just have to be as the duck, Mike.
Be what as the duck?
Be as the duck.
Be as the duck, yeah. I might actually save this and then bring the resolution down and see if it plays better.
Whoops. Nope.
It does not.
If I take this out and make this last longer, so maybe it's just a case of too many frames that are saying just the same thing. You know what, I think I like that a little bit better. Okay. I think that maybe works a bit better. It seems to hit the beat more. Which I think means that I need one more frame. And I just put the other ones in the wrong place, you know?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Yeah, I think I need another frame after this. And I was putting all the frames in the wrong places, essentially. So I'm going to try anyway. Oh no! Elaine, what do you mean? Well, using your original as reference is always a great idea, but does that mean that you have you've lost the one you did to him? Because that sucks. I'm really sorry, Elaine. Losing work is never fun. I mean, it always is better the second time you do something though, but still. So we reduce this to 3, reduce this to 3, actually increase this to that, here, and then give it a little cut. Just following the arc with my finger on my screen. Okay, I think this needs to be like that. Whoops. That, please. That. Okay. Try and fix this. What? I'm gonna give the beak a little up here. Give the head a little bit of try. Redo these bits just so that it looks like a different frame. Is what I'm going for. I want it to look like I haven't just copied and pasted the same frame, even though that's what I've done.
Come on, Photoshop. Just give me a... I think it's because I'm streaming at the same time as well. Like it's more difficult to work on this.
Well, I don't mind being the one to start the stream tomorrow if you want.
Yeah, okay.
It's gonna help your computer. It'll just need to make sure I have all the visual files and everything.
Oh, right, yeah. Crap, we would need to rebuild the thing. Yeah.
It's a shame you can't just save your account and open it on another computer.
Yeah, I think.
Because when me and Mike set up the stream, Mike does it on his side, and it's in a browser, which means a lot of the files and stuff he has natively on his computer and uploads and everything, and I can't actually get to the files unless we sit down and swap between them with a hard drive. It wasn't very well explained, but I think they know what I mean. Yes, you guys are strong! Thank you! Why are we strong? Ah, you're talking to Elaine. Yes, go Elaine. Better, faster, stronger. You can do it. I think I will reduce this by 1 and increase this by 1. See how that looks.
Oh, not your windy.
Okay, that's feeling better. I feel like I want this to be 2. That big duck part cracks me every time. Good. Not you, India. Oh, I'm not strong. Oh, thank you guys. I think I'm okay to go forward with this for now. Let me just. Yeah, I think I'm okay to go forward with that for now. Which means I have some ducking texturing to do. Because if you guys noticed, on the first couple of frames, the duck has like a really nice kind of grady shade on it. And I want that to be throughout the entire thing.
Oh wow.
So,
Okay.
oh, it'll be easy now that I've got the duck shape in.
Sweet. Aww.
So I just need to figure out how to reproduce this gradiness.
Could you not is there not a way to get a grain on a gradient with some Photoshop things?
There must be a brush, is the thing, but for some reason there are different brushes on this version of Photoshop than there is on the one I started doing this on.
Oh.
So it's hard to get the same effect. Like this happens, which isn't what I want. But for some reason it's super concentrated in one area. I'm not sure why. Maybe if I just make it as big as I can. That's a bit better. Do you go any bigger than... No, you don't go any bigger than 300. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. But...
I did ask whether there will be a quack in Bearnakedladies 2.
Oh my gosh, maybe there should be. Maybe just like in the bathroom or something.
There's a lot of boxes that haven't been unpacked yet.
It's true, maybe one of them has a clock in it. You know what? I'm being stupid. I should just use a magic wand to select it. There we go. And that's all there is to Birdshade. Next frame. So majestic.
Screw you and your clear defined shapes and
That's one of the things I liked about doing duck, is that duck is very simple. And I worked mostly just in silhouettes of different, like, block shapes more or less.
I could have done that, but I didn't.
Well, you kind of did.
Sort of, but
That's what inspired me to do it, was seeing you do it.
maybe I should just try and keep that feel. And
Rolando, Doig, you did this to yourself.
yep.
The thing that I like is that I don't really have to be too deep with these at all. Like, a lot of these frames are super rough, but in motion they look okay. When duck is far away, I don't have to shade duck. That's my rule.
Elaine says, I wish I had the duck emote on here. Oh my god, yes. Can we make a trashbot duck face thing? Petition for India to design some quack emotes. Duck emotes. Okay.
A trash but a duck face thing.
Yeah, let's see.
How would that even work?
I'll show you how it'll work.
Whoa!
God damn.
Whoa! Thanks, Mike. Mike's the best bear. He's an enabled bear.
Enabler. Oh man, you guys use Quack a lot. I'm like just did like a search in the thing.
Aw, yay, Quack! Duck suddenly got dark and brooding, like Dracula. Like Duckula. Oh no, that's the wrong colour. What I wanted. Oh, I see, I'm on the wrong area. I feel I might need to blur this frame because everything else on this is blurred. What is it?
You only see the bottom of duck in the chat, which is not what I meant.
Oh.
So let's it might just be like expanding to the width though.
Duck bum. Duck butt.
Yes. Some cropping might be needed. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll make him whiter. image size, width 800. No, cancel. Canvas size, image, canvas size, pixels. Okay. Hey, Grok. Yeah.
Hey, Grok.
We're doing okay.
How are you? Yeah, groove with her. Dance with her. Give me that sweet, sweet shade.
Can't get the whole duck in a graceful way.
Oh no! I'm sorry, we tried. Back at college, I hope you have a good day though. Having a good time. Whoop. I think I need to reduce the size of that a little bit.
There we go.
You did it.
Perfect. Cork is now summonable.
Oh. Oh, I see. That's quite good. I like it.
Yes, perfect. That's all the chat's gonna be from now on.
Quark forever. Quark! Do you remember a platforming game called Croc?
Croc? Yeah, a little bit.
I used to really like that game.
Top left of the stream and
Yeah!
I like that Aline's point though. It's like you could create the most beautiful art, but if you create something that makes people laugh, they lose their shit.
I know. I think Greg Zilla's learned this. But yeah, it's awesome. But also sometimes you're like, God damn it. Like I spent 7 hours on this painting. More. I spent a week on this painting. And I'm really proud of it. And no one likes it, but that really fast doodle I did of Sonic looking stupid, like that's what I'm known for now.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I wouldn't think being known for Quark would be so bad. But yeah, there is a thing where the more time you put into something, kind of the more complicated it is. It's nice to keep things simple sometimes.
Yeah. Just turn around, fucking his Cyclops eye.
Smear frame. Yeah, that's smear on. Oh yeah, I forgot he does like a flash. I don't know why he does that. I like it though. Oops, zoomed in, my mistake.
Just because reactions are less obvious doesn't mean your beautiful painting isn't appreciated. Aww.
Yeah, exactly, it's true. It's always worth pushing yourself to do that.
Ninja artist. Like, what you've got going on there is an emote already in there.
An emote?
Yeah.
I don't know what this emotion is though.
It's fabulous.
Like, I can't read what Quack's emotions are.
They're everyone's emotions.
Rabid shock?
Rapid shock. It's great. It's just intensity. It's just passion.
Intensity and passion. Okay.
Just make the next book with everyone with the quack faces.
Everyone has to have Quack all the time.
You could have like a TV show on in the background or something that is just Quack.
Quack's summer vacation. I'll probably post some pages in the chat in which Midge just has Quack face. Whenever there's a dramatic moment, whip out the Quack face.
Nice.
It was Patrick who came up with Quack.
With the name Quack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait.
Which is so perfect.
I don't know if... Hang on. Hang on there.
Are you searching Quack?
Yeah. I think Quack, the actual name, was Jordan.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a Jordanism.
Yep.
Jordan's responsible for Quack. It's the perfect sound.
But it was it was Patrick that made him into a GIF.
It was, and that GIF is great. GIF is great, GIF is good. I like the one with Quack going along the bottom. It's my favourite. It's my big favourite. I've got a lot of frames of this, so I don't know how I'm going to keep it consistent. A lot of frames of just him throwing his head back. We have to go.
Do we have to go?
I didn't realise it was 9:15. I was busy quacking. Well, thank you guys for hanging out. I'll be back tomorrow to try and finish up Duck.
His name's Quack now.
Still calling him Duck.
Okay.
Quack is just a sound he makes.
Quack.
Duck, go, quack. Duck, go, quack would totally be the children's book.
God damn. Oh, it's a slippery slope, I think.
What is?
Quack. It's just a Quack slide where it's gonna be a children's book, it's gonna be an animated show.
ABC will always be home of the Quack. Oh. Alright, Mike, you ready to finish the stream?
Yeah. Thanks everyone for joining us, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. If not, then may the rest of your day and everything and whatever you're doing, or like up to the weekend, or your work, or Ali's just overboard quacking. May your days be filled with fucking quack.
Thank you for your support on Duck.
Yeah.
Like, you guys make it so much fun. I will hopefully finish it over the next day or two. So,
yeah.
I think we'll be done.
Thanks everyone.
Yeah.
May
and may the rest of your day be filled with adventure!